Hi everyone, I'm Megan, a bar intern. Today we are here at Academic Coffee in downtown San Jose to interview Frank Nguyen, owner of Academic Coffee.
Hey, good morning everybody.
I wanted to know more about how Academic Coffee started and what was the vision for it before.
You know, I've always been a fan of coffee, passionate about coffee enthusiast, and I always wanted to open up my own shop one day. Started drinking coffee at the age of 5. Been drinking coffee for, almost 35 years now. Since I always wanted to open up a shop, here we are now.
I'm actually curious, are you drinking coffee or tea right now?
I am drinking a black cup of coffee right now.
Sounds awesome. If you could summarize Academic Coffee's philosophy in 3 words, how you would do it?
3 words would be quality, community, and sustainability.
Is it true that you meet all sorts of interesting people in a coffee shop?
We've had Demi Lovato come in here one time. Back during one of her concerts, and we get the occasional celebrity in here, but we also get like elected officials coming through, and it's just really amazing to see people go to school here, graduate, and then when they come back and visit, they stop by. So it's really nice to meet all kinds of different people.
That's amazing, and probably we'll have so many stories to tell us in the future about famous people coming to Academic.
Yeah.
I'm also curious though, what is your favorite part about being a coffee shop owner besides the people you've met?
Besides the people, probably just unlimited access to coffee and pastries. The other thing I love is baked goods, and every time I go anywhere, I'm always looking for a cup of coffee or a really good pastry. My goal is always what's the best bakery I can bring into the cafe?
What are you most proud of when it comes to your journey as the owner of Academic Coffee?
I think what I'm most proud of is the group of people that are brought together. Our team is just so amazing. I'm so grateful for every person here every day. We love it here, and it makes me so happy to hear that from the team too.
Thank you for your heartfelt answer. And also, so would you say people make Academic Coffee special?
Oh yeah, 100%. I think it's our team, it's our people that make it special.
Why do you think your business has been so successful amongst all these tea and coffee options?
I think it goes back to those 3 words that you asked me to use. And I said it was quality, community, and sustainability. But I think it's the community piece where, for the past 7 years that we've been around, we always try to be a part of the community, contribute, and we always try to support our neighbors. And I think because we did that, during the pandemic, they all came back out to support us too. So they kept us going, during lockdown. And I think community is a big piece of it. Being a part of the community, people care that we're still around.
Now, is there an item on the menu that has a special story or meaning behind it?
Probably what we're known for is our pandan latte. And that goes back to one of my favorite desserts, the pandan waffle. When my wife and I got engaged and we had our whole engagement ceremony, that was the one request I had. I was like, Kathy, can I get your aunt's pandan waffle? Because her aunt makes the best one. And then now that's probably one of our most popular drinks.
Pandan, crepes and waffles, are such a staple to Vietnamese childhoods.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things I noticed when I first entered Academic was the lovely vibe and also the wall art. I see the Vietnamese culture reference with the girl Meow Yai on the bike. So maybe you can talk about how your identity as a Vietnamese American in San Jose has influenced your journey as an entrepreneur.
I think about that sometimes because I feel like the Vietnamese people, entrepreneurship is in their blood. If you ever get the opportunity or had the opportunity to go to Vietnam, you'll see so many homes have a business in their storefront. So every home automatically becomes a business. And growing up, my mom had a small business. She had a nail salon, which is, I know it sounds so stereotypical, but growing up, I was already exposed to that. And I've worked a lot of office jobs, but there was an itch to be an entrepreneur and do something. And for me, that was coffee. So just I feel like culturally the work ethic to be an entrepreneur is already like ingrained into me. And opening up a specialty coffee shop in San Jose when the journey began 7 years ago, there's not a lot of Asian people in specialty coffee. Even today, I mean, there's a lot of, there's more than there used to be, but specialty coffee is a very like white male dominated industry. So when I opened the shop and we decided to put a mural up, I wanted to like put a few nods out to our culture. So the woman in the aoyai, that's like, kind of represents my wife, and then she's riding a bicycle, and there's a little cat on there, and we have a cat. So that's like partly, the mural is partly, a nod to our family, but also to the culture. We've been doing that pan and latte for 6 years now. Now that ingredient is very common in a lot of bars and restaurants and some other coffee shops too, which is cool to see.
100%. Thank you for talking about your upbringing and also how you've done nods to Vietnamese culture. There are many aspiring young entrepreneurs out there actually, like yourself, some Vietnamese, and maybe what sort of advice you would like to give to them for our closing question?
One thing that I still have a lot of trouble doing is asking for help. And I think my advice would be find somebody that you can ask questions with. And I think most people are happy to help, but I think the important thing is whatever industry or business that you're interested in doing, find somebody find a business that you like, find potentially a mentor that you can ask questions to, and ask questions. Ask those questions like, how did you do this? What's the process like? And I've made myself available, and I've had, we host a lot of pop-ups here. And some of those pop-ups have asked me, oh, how do you start a business? What do you got to do? And I'm happy to help. But the first step is like asking for help and asking those questions. And it goes a long way.
Before we head out, could you show us what your popular items are and how it's made in Academic?
Yeah, let me go show you. All right, so I'm gonna make our pan and latte, which is our most popular drink right now. And we've got our pan and syrup right here. And then we weigh out all our syrups so that it's always the same amount. And then here's our most popular drink.
All right, Frank, thank you so much for this interview today and also showing us around Academic Coffee, how you make your coffee. I want to thank you sincerely, and on behalf of BAR, we want to thank you as well. I'm Megan, and I'm a BAR intern. This was our interview at Academic Coffee. Thank you.
Thanks for coming by. See you soon.